So today in this video, we're gonna show you a little bit about statistics. We're gonna see two problems and a brief introduction. To start, statistics is the science of organizing and analyzing data so it can be easily interpreted. There are three basic topics or subtopics that you need to know to make every problem. First is the variance, which are these equations, meaning that x minus the mean to the second power divided by the number of numbers or elements you have in the problem. This one is if you have population, and when it's a sample, meaning the problem will tell you if it's a sample, you put a -1. Then a mean is the average of all the numbers given in the problem, which can be represented by this n with a little thing on top. Then the median, it's the one in the middle. You put them in order from smallest to greatest, and can be represented by this little number, this little figure. Then the mode is the most repeated number in all the elements. So box and whiskers is a basic graph or figure you need to know to represent every statistics problem. The first, it's divided in 4 parts. The first quartile is the first 25%. The second quartile is this box, and it represents, it starts in the middle of the first part and it ends in the middle of the second part, and the middle of everything you put a little, you divide it. And then you have, this is the third quartile, and the fourth quartile is the last number. So here you will put all the numbers from least to greatest that your elements have.
So the first example for statistics, in this problem we are given 10 measurements in inches of the diameter of a cylinder. So here are our 10 measurements. First, so we can get the mean, median, and the mode, we need to order them from smallest to biggest. The mean is the average of all of your numbers. So first you need to add them all, and this gives us an answer of 39.82. After you add them, you need to divide them by the number of measurements you're given. And here we have 10 measurements, so you divide it by 10, which equals 3.982. And this is your answer for the mean. For the median, it is the average, not the average, the number that is in the middle of your measurements. So you count from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since this is an even number, you need to add the numbers that are in the middle. So 3.97 plus 3.98, and then divide it by 2, and this gives you an answer of 3.975. Your mode is the number that repeats mostly. So you need to search in your measurements which is the number that you have the most. In here, all of the numbers are only one time except 3.92, which is repeated twice. So your mode is 3.92. For the box and whiskers, you need to get the median for the first part of your numbers and the second part of your numbers. So to do this, you divide the information in 2, so the first 5 numbers and the second 5 numbers. And the median for the first 5 numbers is the middle number, so this would be 3.92. So for quartile 1, you would have 3.92. For quartile 2, you use the same median that you got earlier. So it's 3.975. And for quartile 3, you use 4.03, which is the median of the second part of your information. Now, to do the box and whiskers, first you need to write like a number line. So you write your smallest number, which is 3.88. Then the median of your first part, which is 3.92. The median of the whole information, which is 3.97. The median of the second part of your information, which is 4.03. And the last number of your information, which is 4.09. So then you mark your median of the whole information, which is this one. Then you extend the box to the median of the first part and the median of the second part. And then the whisker will extend to the smallest number of information and the biggest number of them. And there you have your box. So now we are going to calculate the variance. We already did the mean, the median, and the mode. And for the variance, this is the formula. If the problem specifies that it's a sample, it would be n minus 1. But this problem doesn't specify, so we are just going to use this formula. And to use this formula, you are going to do the sum of all the elements minus the mean squared divided by the number of elements. So this would be so after you put all of this on your calculator, the answer for your variance should be
this is our second problem. We need to get the mean, median, and mode. They are already in order from least to greatest. So the mean, you need to sum all these and divide it by 9 and is 6.67. The median is 6 because it's in the center, and the mode are 2 is 4 and 8 because are the numbers that repeats the most. You need to split the numbers in 2, and since this is an odd number, the 6 goes away, but it's the quartile 2. Then in here you need to get the median. So because it's an even number, you need to sum these two and will give you the same answer that is 4. And in quartile 3, you will do the same. You sum this, that is 18 divided by 2 is 9. Then you need to start drawing. For start drawing your box and whiskers, you need to do a line and put all the numbers you have here and also include the numbers of your quartiles. First, you need to start drawing the box, and we will start with the number 4 because it's our first quartile. Then we will extend the box till the number 9 because it's our third quartile. And our median is 6, so we draw the line. And then we extend first this part of the box till the number 3 because it's our least number. And also we extend the other side till number 12 because it's the greatest. To get the variance is the sum of the numbers minus the mean divided by the numbers of elements you have, and that gives you 74.19, and then you need to divide it by 9 to get the variance. It is 8.20. And this is your answer.
Throughout this project, we needed to remember the first topic we saw in the semester. We checked our notes to remember how to do the procedure. We didn't struggle a lot because the topic was easy for us. Therefore, the most difficult thing for us was to create a problem to explain it. In general, we as team worked very well and divide the work equally. It was fun to be in the shoes of the teachers and make a video explaining the topic.
After this project, I remember a lot of things that I didn't remember. This helped me start to study. Seeing my notes and solving problems was a great way to start for the final exam. This topic was one of my favorite topics since it is not hard and statistics is a topic we can use in real life situations.
I really liked this project since it helped me remember some of the things we saw in first partial that are going to come in the exam. I learned how to explain a topic to others since it is not the same as doing it yourself. As a team, we worked very good together and all of us contributed to the project.
Hope you like our video. Like and subscribe.